Have you heard that exercise is quite possibly the best non-medicative way to treat your ADHD? Have you ever wondered why that might be or if it's even true? Well, that's what we're going to discuss today as part of my Healthy ADHD Habits to Start 2024. We'll discuss how exercise affects ADHD and what exercise is best for those of us with ADHD. So stay tuned for today's episode of the ADHD Mompreneur. Hello and welcome to one of my Healthy ADHD Habits episodes to kick off 2024. I wanted to make these episodes because I truly believe that you are the most important asset to your family and your business. Keeping you healthy and operating optimally is the key to keeping your family and your business running smoothly. This episode is about the importance of moving your body for the benefit of your ADHD brain. I'm also producing episodes about sleeping and eating habits and how they impact ADHD. So if there's not a link in the show description box yet, make sure that you are subscribed or following me so you don't miss any of these Healthy ADHD Habits videos. So let's dive into the question, how does exercise affect ADHD? Aside from the fact that exercise is a great outlet for excess energy, especially for those of us with hyperactive type ADHD, when you exercise, your body produces neurotransmitters like dopamine. And since we get that all-important shot of dopamine, those of us that exercise or move our bodies on a regular basis can see an improvement in executive function skills like planning, organizing, focus, follow-through, motivation, and task initiation. Moving your body can be especially important for kids with ADHD. And as a mom of a child with ADHD that was recently stuck inside during a cold winter break for almost 2 weeks, I can attest to this. It was like dealing with a kitten who was stuck in a cage for 5 days after drinking a Monster Energy drink. Exercise can also help to normalize your brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF for short. BDNF is a key molecule in the brain that affects learning and memory. It does this by helping to preserve already existing nerve cells and encouraging the growth of new nerve cells, or neuroplasticity, meaning that you actually can teach an old dog new tricks. And there are studies that suggest there's an association between BDNF levels and ADHD. A 2016 study found that exercising or moving your body regularly can increase the BDNF concentrations in your body. Meaning by exercising, you are strengthening the neural pathways that already exist and also strengthening any new neural pathways that you're trying to create through learning or memory. In addition, since exercise releases endorphins, it can be very helpful for those of us who suffer from comorbid conditions like anxiety or depression. In fact, a 2019 study of over 600,000 adults found that regular physical activity can be an effective prevention strategy for depression. And a final exercise benefit for those of us with ADHD is that it can help to improve our sleep, which I know many of us, including myself, often struggle with. As I said earlier, I'm doing an entire episode just about ADHD and sleep, but as it pertains specifically to exercise and ADHD, regular physical activity can be very beneficial for people who suffer with insomnia or trying to fall asleep. It can also help to improve the quality of your sleep, making sure that you spend plenty of time in the deep sleep which is the most restful phase and the one that many of us with ADHD often go in and out of so frequently that we don't really see the benefits. Okay, so I've given you plenty of reasons why it is important for you to move your body on a regular basis as someone with ADHD, especially if you are looking for non-medicated ways to boost your dopamine and improve your executive function. But you might be asking yourself, is there a particular type of exercise that is better for someone with ADHD? Well, the short answer is no. To achieve the benefits of boosting your dopamine, your BDNF, and your endorphins, you simply need to elevate your heart rate for 10 to 20 minutes to the point where you're breathing a little heavier and you start to sweat. This could be dancing in your living room to your favorite song, or it could be taking a CrossFit class. It could be walking in the park or walking up and down the stairs at your house or at your office. You could join a sports team at your local rec center, or you could start a ping pong league with your neighbors. There is no one way for those of us with ADHD to exercise in order to receive its benefits. Just make sure that your heart rate is elevated, you're breathing a little harder, and you start to sweat, even if it's just a little bit. In fact, I highly recommend that you do change up your physical activity because ADHD loves new and interesting and exciting. It makes it so much easier for us to stay consistent with a plan if we are engaged or excited about what we're doing. I personally am a huge fan of YouTube fitness videos because I never get bored. Some days I'll do weightlifting. Some days I'll do HIIT. Some days I'll do a Broadway dance class or a Zumba or a hip hop fit. And there's no B-roll of this 46-year-old white lady trying to do some hip hop. Sorry. But I have made some pretty awesome playlists, if I do say so myself, of some of my favorite workouts. And I will be sure to link to the 10 to 20 minute videos, the 20 to 30 minute videos, and the dance workout videos in the show description below. Another way that you may be able to keep yourself consistent with your physical activity is to find a workout buddy. This could be a friend or a family member that you meet up with a couple of times a week to make sure you're getting your walk or run in, or you go to the gym or work out in your basement together. Meeting up with a friend or a family member for a workout provides that all-important accountability that helps those of us with ADHD to stick to a plan. If you don't think you have a friend or family member that would work, you could also consider hiring a personal trainer, because if you're anything like me, when you pay for something, you are much more likely to follow through and stay consistent because you don't want to waste the money. I would love to know your favorite way to boost your dopamine by moving your body. Be sure to drop me a comment below or leave me a voicemail at the link in the show description and tell me how you'll be moving your body in 2024. And make sure to check out my other healthy ADHD habit videos. If they aren't currently linked in the show description box, then make sure that you're subscribed or following me because they are coming soon. Be well, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the ADHD Mompreneur. If you're a business-owning mom with ADHD, you're going to need to grab my free, customizable essential checklists for ADHD mompreneurs by visiting bit.ly/checklists for ADHD mompreneurs or by following the link in the episode description. Do it now, before you forget. Until next time.